Hello my friends, my name is John Shepkoff. I specialize in rent-to-own, lease purchase, selling your homes in 30 to 60 days, no matter how well or how badly the market is doing. Would you like to do what I'm doing? Give me a call today. I even answer my own phone.
Greetings my friends, my name is John Shepkoff. Welcome this morning, especially those who are realtors and loan officers, especially if you still happen to be in the business doing that. That's great, okay? Where I am, there's really about a handful of realtors and loan officers that are actually doing the business, and they have to be doing the foreclosures and short sales. That's all there seems to be out there. But most realtors and loan officers where I am right now have basically quit. They've actually done something else. You know, who knows what they're doing nowadays, but they're no longer doing the real estate. So the reason I want to work with you is because you already understand real estate, okay? You've been at it for a while. Maybe you're not making any money. The good news, you can make the same kind of money or even more in the lease purchase rent own, okay? You can do that. The best thing about this whole thing is it doesn't matter if the market is upside down, which I think that's what it is somewhat right now, time I'm in, or it's flat, it's good, or it's bad. It doesn't matter. Lease purchase rent own is a great way to do this any time of the year. It's great, okay? It doesn't matter what season. Again, it doesn't matter if it's a bad time, a good time, you still have the business. Now, most realtors, when you first start out, if you wanted to approach a realtor, and you don't need to do, by the way, but if you wanted to work with your fellow realtors, they probably are going to say, I don't want to talk to you about this because, why? They're thinking about how they're going to get paid. Well, my friends, they actually do get paid, and you need to show them, and we'll teach you how that happens, okay? Once you educate the realtor, of course. Now, I have realtors right now, I've been working with them, and they love the program because now, first of all, their house gets sold, and they're actually getting paid for what they're doing. So they love working with you. Now they actually come up and say, hey, John, I got a guy that's not selling his house. He's thinking about doing a rent to own. Sounds like he's open. He might do a, lease purchase. Then I get involved and I talk to that person directly, and because I'm not stealing that realtor's client at all. All I do is help that person. The person gets involved. They tell me what their pain is, so to speak, because maybe they're making one mortgage or two mortgage, or maybe they just need to get out of it. They have pain, okay, and that's what we do. Is we actually teach you in sales what is their pain. Once you understand their pain, that's what you try to do is help them out. And if you do it right, guess what? Those people will sell you the home on a lease purchase, okay? No more are you trying to get someone in a headlock or twisting their arm trying to get someone to sign on the dotted line. Doesn't work that. Learning the old Ben Franklin close doesn't work anymore. Everybody's on to you and they know what you're trying to do because you're trying to sell someone. We don't do that. We listen to them and we find out what their pain is and we fix them. And when we fix them, guess what? You actually make the sale. They come to you. You don't sit there and beg for them. And that's the nice part what we have to offer you. So if you have to be a realtor and loan officer, you know people already, which is really nice. So it makes your job a little easier. But it doesn't make your job easier as far as learning the lease purchase because you're going to need someone to actually hold your hand and teach you, mentor you throughout the process. Having books, going to seminars, listen to CDs, and you name it, is all it's going to do is pump you up. It will not get you an income in your pocket. Now, for those of you who are realtors and loan officers and you have been working with your brokers, you know how it is when you got into the business, how many of those brokers actually really taught you how to do the business? I'd say not very many, okay? I had to learn the hard way, okay? Even when I went to work with someone, I won't mention that person's name, I did it for about 12 months, and I thought I really knew what I was doing. And then when I went on my own, guess what? Fell on my face. You need to actually be mentored. And I was lucky that I had some kind of mentorship at the beginning, okay? But most realtors and brokers, because I talk to lots of realtors, I talk to lots of loan officers, and guess what? They pretty much learned it on their own. They don't even have they were never really taught. They had to, they scrape their knees. And most of those realtors, guess what? They really didn't make that much money. I'm very fortunate. I made that 6- and 7-figure income, okay? I know what it's like to make money. But most of the realtors that I've talked to, guess what? They didn't make very much good money. You know, some of them only made, you know, 25,000, maybe 50,000 at most, okay? They never knew how to do it. They did, and that's because the ones that did make the money is because when it was so easy to do it, anybody can do it. You could, you know, basically, you know, tie a cell to a dog's tail, and you'd get the deal, so to speak. Okay, but in real estate today, you can't do that. You have to work really, really hard if you're actually going to make it. I know, because I'm working with a realtor right now, happens to be doing a short sale, and she is working her tail end off, and I'm not going to mention her name, and she's not going to make a lot of money out of the deal because, first of all, what her broker is going to take, and it's not a big deal to begin with, but here's a person, you know, she needs the money, okay? Now, I'm not talking to her about doing lease purchase yet because she happens to be in my area. Now, I'm not going to work with those people who happen to be in my own neck of the woods. I don't work with those. I work with people outside of my neck of the woods because they're not my competition. So here's a chance for you as realtors or loan officers to make great money. You need someone who's actually going to train and mentor you, and it's a 12-month program that we actually have, okay? And you will learn and you understand. You have to learn a new technique in sales, okay? It's very important because, again, you're not going to put someone in a headlock or, you know, twist someone's arm to get someone to sign on the dotted line. It doesn't work that. You want people actually asking you to help them, and that's what it's really all about. So go with the person who invited you. If you don't have a coach or a mentor, then, of course, you're more than welcome. My name is John Shepkoff. Give me a call, and we'll talk real soon.
Would you like to do what I'm doing? Give me a call today. I even answer my own phone.